Hey guys, you want to hear something funny? I almost got in trouble right now for my gifts, for my spiritual gifts, for this amazing week. Since 11 portal had opened, things, crazy things have happened, and I can't even keep up with happenings to share with you guys to make a video because there's so much happening. I hope there's same for you. And it's like everybody's awakening like on a really amazing speed rate. And like, first I want to share with you what just happened right now. It's kind of embarrassing and hilarious at the same time. Okay, because like this is first time in my life my confirmation of my gifts has never been stronger, but at the same time I almost got in trouble with that. Okay, here's what happened. Okay, about a month ago, I was on social media and there was an event. Someone posted about an event called Open Mic. It's like a poetry night, and people gather like at the coffee shop, and like it's an open mic, right? And so I wanted to go, and I clicked on that, and I said that I was interested in going, and a guy who runs that place, like who runs the show, who runs the open mic event, he sent me a friend request. He sent me a friend request, I guess, because I was one of the people on the list of people coming to the event. And I ended up not going to the event because my friend, who I later blocked, because like that's something we need to talk about, that you need to shut off the so-called fake friends and these people who are just stealing your energy, and people who are just flaky. They don't have you as priority. I mean, not, you don't have to be priority in their life, but like if they tell you they're going to be somewhere, and they every time they keep breaking their promises, it's time for you to stop and think and make yourself your own priority. So anyways, that friend, so-called friend, stood me up, and I didn't go to that event. But I accepted the friend request from this guy who was hosting that event or whatever. And I saw in his post, because now like I can see his posts in the social media, that he was also on the path of spiritual awakening. He posts every day very, very good motivational quotes. Sometimes I like them. Sometimes I put a little comment there. Kind of, he a little bit like maybe commented on my comment a couple of times, but we never met in person, right? And so, but that's fine. I like on social media that happens a lot. You've never met people before. You have something in common. You belong to the same group, or you've been to the same event or something. So somehow you get connected on social media. So I have him for about like I said, it was like almost a month ago since he sent me a request and I accepted. And then when event was actually happening, that was like last weekend, I didn't go. And so why would I just, I didn't unfriend this person or anything. He has cool posts and everything's fine. Anyways, he just texted me, like he sent me a message in the messenger, and he requested me to send him a peace sign and like take a photo doing a peace sign. And I was confused. Oh, I'm sorry. Before that, he tried calling me. He tried calling me on video call, and I'm in my bed, and it's like 4 a.m. I'm serious, and light is off. I don't have my scarf on. I'm not interested in taking pictures right now, especially for someone I've never met in my life in person, and I don't send pictures to the guys, especially unknown guys. So and I don't do video chats. And so he called me, and I didn't pick up the phone, but I texted him instead, and I said, I'm sorry, everybody's sleeping in my house. It's really late. And he asked me why I was not sleeping, and I said, I don't know, I guess it's the energies, right? And then he asked me something, I don't know, it's just like a question. And then I sensed really strongly, his name is Robert. Okay, his name is Robert on his page. And I had very strong channeling at that moment, a download to call him Robbie. And I said, hi Robbie, I'm sorry I cannot talk to you right now. I'm in my room, it's very late, my family is sleeping. And he he said, send a photo of you doing a peace sign. And I thought he needed maybe for some, like, maybe a poster or project or something. So, because maybe he saw that I'm a girl who wears a scarf. Maybe he wanted to do some kind of diversity project. That's what was running through my mind when he said, send me a photo of, you doing a peace sign. And I said, I can't do right now. I'm not in the mood taking pictures. I'm not dressed to take pictures, but I can do it for you. I mean, I'll do it like maybe tomorrow, I guess. I can do a selfie with a peace sign. And he says, no, do it right now. I'm like, I'm sorry, why? Like, I thought you were doing maybe some project or something. And he says, no, I want to see that you're a real person. You're not someone like someone else, or I will block you. And I said, I'm sorry, but yeah, you can block me if you want, but I think you misunderstood something. Why do you think I'm not who I am? Like, what do you mean by that? And he apparently has someone, or maybe has had a relationship with a girl that used to call him Robbie. And when he said he was going to block me, and I said that I cannot take a photo right now, he said, then you are who I am suspecting that you are. I'm like, no, dude, I don't know you. I'm your friend on social media, but we never really met in person. And then I told him my real name and everything. And I mean, I don't care. And he said, then why did you call me Robbie? Only one person calls me that. And then I called him. I called him because there's a lot of things to say that I cannot just text to him. So I called him and I said my name. I'm sorry. I said, sorry, Robert. I didn't mean to upset you or scare you or something. You can block me. That's fine. I mean, you have right to do that, but you're the one who sent me a friend request. I'm not a stalker. This is not some kind of a prank, whatever you think. And then we talked, and he said that there is a person, and he asked me like to confirm a couple of things. Do I live in this city? Like, do I know places? Like, I said, yeah, but I cannot tell him where I live exactly. Like, I don't know him either, right? But he said, no, but just tell me like general area where you live. Like, I want to check with you if you're really from this city, because how come, like, in your photos, I've never seen you before. I'm like, well, you haven't seen me before because I don't go out that much. I'm kind of like on a spiritual journey, and I am a light worker, and I go to spiritual places, like I go to a mosque, and I don't go out bar hopping. I don't drink alcohol. So maybe you just never, it's a big city also, like maybe you just never ran into me, but I am real, and I am me, definitely. And what upset him was that I called him Robbie, and his name is Robert. But what's so funny about it and so great at the same time is that I had extremely hard push to call him that, because it was someone was nagging me to call him Robbie. Someone really wants him to know they miss him and they care for him. That was the feeling that I had. And then I told him that I don't know how much he realizes some spiritual things, but I was just channeling someone at that moment. And then he said that he is also on spiritual awakening, very much, that he's very much awakened. And it ended up that I agreed to meet with him next weekend, just like in a coffee shop. There's going to be another open mic, just so he can so he can see that I'm real, because I think he's still doubting a little bit that I'm not someone he said, I hope it's not a hoax or a prank. I'm like, no, dude. But he was really upset generally that, and I said, do you mind telling me if it's a girl or a boy? Because I really don't know that part. Like, I just felt some person is like trying to give you like a synchronicity, like a message that they miss you, And he said it's a girl, and she actually, when I told him the area where I live, he said, that's so weird because she lives in that area too. And I'm like, well, then I guess telepathy, the signal is very close. She can telepathically contact me to let you know that she misses you. So I told him, you should probably call that girl and talk to her again. I don't know what's the deal there, what happened between you two, but definitely she's trying to reach out to you. And so that's what I wanted to share with you guys, because it was so funny, scary at the same time, because you don't want to talk to a guy in the middle of the night who is like kind of angry and he wants to block you because he thinks you're someone else who is like using fake profile pictures or something. I'm like, no, no, dude, that's me in the pictures. He's like, how do I know it's not her? She's like, I'm like, no, that I'm just, but why did you call me Robbie? Nobody calls me that. And so that's like such a great confirmation for me that I really can have good telepathic communication, and that I do channel sometimes. Lately, I feel that it's very strong, and it's my third eye chakra is open, and crown chakra. So just wanted to tell you like a funny story what happened tonight, and I'll make this video, maybe probably I'm going to add another part to this video.